What's up? What's going on? Hi everyone, this is APO Sports, and yeah, we're back to evaluate this game using Chessboard Basketball system. Indiana Fever versus the Seattle Storm, and this was really a game that the Fever had to have, right? I mean, they kind of fell behind the Seattle Storm in the standings. There were eight, in the eighth spot and battling with the Storm, so this was an important game, and then they came out looking better than they have really in a while. So I was actually super impressed with their performance tonight. I thought everyone played really well. I don't know if anyone was really uh, you know out of it or making bad decisions. It just and again, I don't know if this is the Seattle. It's because the Seattle Storm has a bad defense. I don't think I'm informed enough to know if the Storm have been, you know, struggling so much. 1 second. Check this real quick. And talks. Just need to bring this up real quick. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so I don't know if the Seattle Storm have struggled, but of course, what happened or what happens is that you know the Fever finally start going to Aaliyah Boston. They find ways to get her the ball. They go to her on the pick and roll. They go to her on the post. And it was just a healthy diet of Aaliyah Boston today. And it seemed consistent, at least from the second quarter on. So second, you know, third, fourth quarters, they just kept going to her, and everyone was going to her. Players that had previously hesitated to go to Boston, or at least to even look for Boston, they were going to her. So this was really good, but I'll be going over a little bit more in depth on everything that transpired in the game tomorrow, and especially once I have, so this live here is just so that I can prepare the evaluation sheet using Chessboard Basketball, and then tomorrow I use a combination of the box score and Chessboard Basketball to fully analyze the entire game. And I can be better prepared to kind of talk about it, have a better reaction, and really get into everything that happened. So tonight is just going over every possession. Mostly I just use the spreadsheet, but or the evaluation spreadsheet, but I can also show some highlights of the game as we go along. So that's the game plan right now. So let's do it. Let's get into it. So here we have the spreadsheet. Let's get started. So here I have Sophie starting, which of course is not the case at all whatsoever. Sophie is out. So here we go. Oops. Okay. Let's go. So first possession of the game is tip off, and then somehow it just this is the second time that this happens from tip off. Just Sims it's wide open. Somehow they tip it over to that side of the basketball, and Sims just scores, which is interesting how that happens. So first possession is Sims, so she's a 93%. That's 8 points to start the game. So this is a good possession off the bat. Game score here is 2-0. And what happens is knight 2 makes interior shot off the tip off of the initial tip off, which is just interesting how that keeps happening. So far so good. Next possession we have Sims. So right now Fever losing 3-2. Sims penetrating going over finding Aaliyah Boston, which I was extremely happy to see as she got fouled. So neutral. Here, I think she made one free throw. So Boston won. And then queen or shooting foul on queen 2 makes one free throw +1. So that's what we have this possession. Okay, next one, Howard bringing down the basketball. Kind of fast, and then that was just a great pass. Again, I have to definitely highlight this one because this was really good. So again, I think Howard is bringing it on the fast break, and she stops, which typically Howard struggles with bringing down the basketball, especially when she's going fast on the fast break. But here, she was able to identify passing it to Kelsey Mitchell for the 2. So that was pretty good. So this was Mitchell with the assist, Howard with the score, and this was a great possession. 5-3, and if I'm not mistaken, the Fever did not lose that lead. Rook 2 finds Rook 1 for made driving layup. Okay, next possession, we have Boston. Rebound, fast break type thing. Lexi at the top of the key gives it back to Boston, who she was aggressive. She was aggressive all night, so she got fouled again. And I do think she made both of these free throws. So again, shooting foul on queen 2 makes both free throws. So good. Okay, Boston on the top of the key. Handoff screen to Sims, who goes all the way down and loses it. So it was a turnover by Sims. That ball turnover though, so it wasn't not too bad. This is 7-3. Knight 2 commits that ball turnover. Not too costly. That's fine. To have that one. Okay, so it's the first bad possession of the game. So a good neutral, great neutral, and a bad one. But then here, Sims is coming down really fast and then finds Kelsey Mitchell wide open in the corner for 3. So Sims regains the 3 points from the turnover, and Mitchell 14 points for that 3. I thought it was a little early on the shot clock, but again, you also have to take advantage of shots that you have that are wide open. There, the defense, I don't know what they were doing, leaving her wide open like that. So another great possession. Game score 10-5. So that's good. Knight 2 finds Rook 1 for made 3-point shot. Just perfect. Whoa, that's when Williams and Lexi collided on the court. That was ugly. I'm glad that both of them were okay and were able to come back and finish the game, but that was really bad. That was scary. I thought concussion for sure for both of them, and they were both taken out of the game for a little bit, but they came back, which was good. But scary play. Sims at the top of the key finds Howard, who tried to, and that's one thing that I actually liked. Howard early, because you never see this, but Howard was trying to find Boston inside. And it did lead to points, so Howard is -10 here. This was a horrendous one. And the score was 10-7. And this is Rook 2 commits live ball turnover, which led to storm basket. Those are the most expensive turnovers. What in the world is that? Okay. Sims. Oh yeah, so this is Sims bringing down the basketball. Screen by Howard. She's kind of open for a second, but there's some things that I didn't like with this one. So she made it, which tends to be good. So she's 3, and then made a bad 3s +3. I didn't like it because there was no ball movement. It was early in the shot clock. Could have been a better shot. Those are the type of shots that if you miss, it's just bad. I don't know. The momentum starts to kind of go on the other team. Now, if you make it, it's good. But if you miss it, not so much. But she made it, which is good. But I just didn't like the decision to take that shot. Knight 2 makes bad 3-point shot. Early shot clock, no ball movement. Somewhat open. And again, if this was Caitlin Clark taking this shot, would I say it was a bad 3-point attempt? No. But we're talking about Odyssey Sims. And again, not saying that she's bad. I'm just, have you really earned the ability to take that kind of shots? I just don't think so. I just don't think so. Not her, anyways. But again, I'm happy she made it. I'm just saying, it's kind of bad. Okay, Sims coming back and driving for the layup. And there it's good, right? It was a good screen. And she just, she drove to the basket and was open, right? I'm hoping that she would understand, like if she was guarded. 6-3. That if she was guarded, she would kick it back out, but she was good. So 15-7, 8-point. Knight 2 makes driving layup. So again, she makes good decisions from time to time. Sometimes not so much, but I think overall tonight, we're just evaluating the first quarter so far. And again, it's a lot of Sims so far in the first quarter. It's tons of Sims going on. Not a lot of Boston, not a lot of Mitchell. I think it's problematic in my opinion, but this changes, and they're still leading, so it's fine. So it's timeout, okay. And here it was a steal by Aaliyah Boston, leading to Kelsey Mitchell, who got the layup. See, this is what I like to see. So 9 by Boston, 10 by Mitchell. Great possession. Everything's working out. 17-7 fever. Queen 2 finds. Hook 1 for made driving layup of a steal and a fast break. Fast. Can't type right now. Fast break, perfect. I gotta see, were there some changes to the team? Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Lexi's been out for a while, so I forgot to remove her. When did that start? From that turnover by Howard. So from here, Lexi's been out and Powers has been in. Sometimes hard to keep that up. And then Howard was still in there. The driving layup. Howard was still in there. The timeout. And the turnover, Howard was still there. Okay. Howard's still there. Okay, Howard, Sims, Boston, Mitchell. Okay, so Sims at the top of the key finds Kelsey Mitchell, who takes a turnaround mid-range shot and she misses. So Sims 3, Mitchell missing a mid-range is -5. 0. This is marginal. 17-10. Knight 2 finds rook 1 for missed mid-range shot. Hey. Gotcha. Mid-range shot. Got that. Okay, perfect. Okay, Sims bringing down the basketball. Screen by Howard. Ball to Howard. Goes out of bounds. Still fever ball. Sims to Kelsey Mitchell, who passes to Powers. Drives to the basket and nowhere to go. Passes this to Howard. And Howard kind of got blocked down there a couple times, but got out of bounds. Fever ball still. And then Sims to Mitchell, who takes a 3 and misses. 2, 3 by Sims. Marginal. 17-10. Knight 2 finds rook 1 for missed 3-point shot. I mean, as long as marginal versus bad was, The thing about marginal possessions is that they could be good, so it's okay. But the bad ones are the ones that you want to kind of like, you know, stay away from. Okay, Powers bringing down the basketball to finds Boston inside, who finds Mitchell, but she misses down low. But it was a good pass by Boston. 5-2. So this was a good possession because could have resulted in something, but it's just Kelsey Mitchell missed it. And again, just highlighting queen involvement. We gotta reward that always. Queen 2 finds rook 1 for missed interior shot. I'm trying to see. Oh, Turner's in. When did that happen? Okay, Howard missed it. And Turner was already? Oh, Turner was already in during this miss. Okay, is that it, Sims? Okay, the rest is the same. Powers bringing it down. Boston inside. Oh, okay, this is the one that we already kind of covered. Now Petty's in for Sims. Okay. Petty bringing it down to Turner, to Mitchell. Screen by Boston. Mitchell kind of, the ball gets kicked and Boston goes all the way in and misses down there, but Powers is in and picks it up and makes it. Powers 8. Good possession. 19-10. So knight 5 makes interior shot, often offensive rebound. Okay. Powers brings down the basketball. Boston screen goes back to Boston, who takes the 3 and misses. But I really like when Boston takes those 3s. I don't know why, especially when she's wide open. She's got to keep the defense in check. Um, 19-10. Knight 5 finds queen 2 for missed 3-point shot. Okay. Okay, Petty bringing down the basketball. Boston gives to Boston. Screen with Mitchell. Foul traveled. Oh, said Kelsey travel. I didn't really see the travel by Kelsey Mitchell there. That wasn't really a travel. They called it on her, but I don't think it was. That was a bad call. 19-12. Called it. Rook 1 emits dead ball turnover. Okay, commits dead ball turnover, but output questionable call. It was. I don't think it was. If anything, it would have been an offensive foul on Boston on the other end, or on the other side. That's kind of what they missed. But then they charged Boston with a foul. Okay, Turner to Powers. Powers bringing down the basketball. She's in the paint. Kind of lost, but finds Kelsey Mitchell for a 3-point shot. So she makes it up. Powers with some involvement here. Petty. 14. Great possession. 22-12. So the lead keeps ballooning at this point in the game. Knight 5 finds Rook 1 for mate. 3-point shot. Steal by Boston. Mitchell goes in. Gets blocked, but then Boston also gets blocked. So that's 6. 22-12. Queen 1, heart 2, misses inferior shot. Blocked. Oops, blocked. Blocked. Yeah. Oops, that's marginal. Hey, Powers bringing down the basketball. Finds Brianna Turner, who tried to pass it to Kelsey Mitchell. That was a good attempt. Like, you know, that's what I like about Turner when she comes in. She's always looking to make the right play, to pass it around. It'd be great if she starts to finish around the basket more often. But okay. Mitchell to Petty. Passes to Boston. Boston drives. Interior shot missed. But involvement by Boston, which is good. She still wasn't. I think she was 0 for 4 in this first quarter. Queen 2 misses. Interior shot. Okay. Petty turn. Powers. Mitchell. Okay, Petty driving. Whoa. That was a nice screen by Turner, and then she was able to drive and get it down there. Hey, oh, not Powers. Petty. It's good. 24-15. Knight 4 makes driving layup. Okay, Powers at the top of the key gives it to Kelsey Mitchell. Screen with Boston as clock winds down, drives, and gets fouled. Does she make both? I don't remember. I'm gonna give her both for now. And shooting foul on Rook 1 makes both free throws +2. Let's see. I can't remember if she made both. She made the first one. Make the second one, yeah. And any substitutions here? Nope, no subs. And the quarter was just over right here. Let's make the thing. End of first quarter. Start of second quarter. And then something I want to do is see the total score from this quarter. 135. Whoa. That's a really good quarter. Okay, second quarter. Let's see how it starts. Who's on the floor? Petty, Boston, Turner, Sims and Powers. So Mitchell's out. Sims is in. Okay. Okay, Sims bringing down the basketball to Aaliyah Boston on the top of the key, who goes to Powers, drives to the basket, finds Howard, finds Sims in the corner for 3. So who was it? Oh, Petty. I thought it was Howard. Where's Howard? Is Howard not in? No, Howard's not in. So yeah, it's Powers, Petty to Sims, and then the 3. It's hard for me to tell sometimes. Petty's 3, Sims 12. Break possession 29, 22. Beavers still lead. Of course. Knight 4 finds Knight 2 for made 3-point shot. Hey, Sims brings it down, all the way down. Wild shot. And again, I mean, 22 seconds left. She's well guarded. There's no way she makes that shot and forces it. That's what I mean about a bad possession or a bad shot. So missed interior shot is -5. So 3 minus 5 is -2. That's bad. 29, 22. Knight 2 misses. Bad interior shot. And I'll show what I mean about a bad shot. It's a bad shot because, again, I mean, she's coming out, she's bringing it down on a fast break. You can't see the clock, the shot clock here, but it's 22 seconds left in the shot clock. So still plenty of time. You have Boston, you have a bunch of other players. You're well guarded here, so this is not a shot that you really want. It's not a comfortable shot. You're guarded. You're still, a few feet away from the basket. It's just forced with no need to force it. Just bring it back, reset, find a better shot. Especially since you have so much time. I know sometimes you have the fast break and you want to force. This is not one you want to force. This is bad interior shot. Okay. Next possession. Petty's bringing it down. To Sims. Screen by Boston. And here's, I mean, this was missed. Like, Sims missed Boston. Like, I don't understand why you go to Sims here. And again, this is just something that needs to get reviewed later on. So look at this one. This is early in the second quarter. So I'm not, of course, this is a game that they won by a lot. But this is one that they need to review and find that they missed the opportunity to go to Boston here in the second quarter. So Turner to Sims, top of the key, guarded by Wheeler. Screen by Boston, and then look, the pick and roll, right? So Malonga comes up to Sims, and look at Boston. I mean, she has a wide open lane to the basket here. Like, wide open lane. Like, why did you not hit Boston? You go back to Petty, who's defended. I just didn't get this one. So again, early in the second quarter, bad decision. Really bad decision here. So then Sims at the top of the key finds, I mean, she does end up finding Boston with an assist, but it wasn't when it should have been, So made mid-range. So Sims 3, and again, too much Sims. Like, that's just not good. 9 plus mid-range is 12. It's great. 31, 22. Not Sims. Knight 2 finds Queen 2 for made mid-range shot. Lexi's back. So Lexi's back. Mitchell's back. So let's see. Boston's out. What else happened here? Powers seems to be Powers and Petty. Are out. Turner's still in, earning a lot of time. Dantas is in. Said Mitchell, Dantas, Sims, and Lexi. Mitchell, Lexi, Dantas, Sims, and Turner. That's who's on the floor for the Fever right now. Okay, so again, just too much Sims. Sims with the basketball. The Dantas kind of overthrew a little bit to Lexi, who found Dantas again, who took the 3 but missed it. So Lexi found Dantas. 31-22. 0. Bishop 2 finds knight 1 for knight 1 missed. 3-point shot. Okay, Sims with the basketball to Kelsey. Just dribbling against a taller defender. Passes to Dantas. Sims Shoots the three, misses, but Dantas recovers and makes the shot. So she made interior shot. 33-23. Knight 1 makes interior shot off an offensive rebound. Debí darte más besos y abrazo las veces que pude. Oops. Okay. So Sims is bringing it down once again. Danta screen to Turner to Mitchell. Screen by Turner. It's a really nice pass by Kelsey Mitchell. But again, Turner has to do a better job, in my opinion, in finishing those plays. Mitchell 5. And then Turner minus 3, -2. So marginal. 33-25. Rook 1 finds pawn, and that's still why Brianna Turner is a pawn, right? She's the only pawn on the roster. Offensively, I mean, defensively she might be, but we don't do defense. It's just she can't finish. Finds pawn 1 for a missed interior. She's got to finish. She's just too tall to not finish consistently down there. Okay, we got that. Okay, next possession. I think this is still the same team. Lexi at the top finds Sims again. So much Sims involvement. There's too much Sims going on. Screen by Turner, and Sims goes down and misses, but Lexi picks it up, gets blocked. Yeah, she got blocked. 0. Oh, not marginal. This was bad. 33-25. Bishop 2 misses interior shot. A clock expired. Blocked shot blocked. That's what it was. It's okay. I mean, she still did a great job getting that offensive rebound, but time was going down. She had to put up shots. She got blocked. It is what it is. Okay, timeout here. Let's see, who are they bringing in now? So it's still Mitchell. Okay, so instead of Turner, Howard is back in. Let's do that, and that. Okay, Sims again, bringing down the basketball. To Lexi, screen by Howard. Finds Dantas. Ooh. Hands it off to Mitchell, and again, that was such a nice pass by Mitchell. Like, that was a crazy pass by Mitchell, actually. I gotta show this one for sure. So here, I mean, this was perfect. And again, so this is shot clock going down. It's 10 seconds right now. So 10 seconds left. They've been struggling a little bit this possession. and Dantas gives it to Mitchell. And then this pass, I mean, this is crazy how, you know, two came at Mitchell and she definitely was aware here enough to hand it back. I mean, Mitchell was tremendous tonight. I think with decision making, with passing, with finding other players. I have to commend her on the effort that she had in this game. That was beautiful. That was great. I love this one. This was a hell of a possession right here. So Mitchell 5 with a beautiful assist to Dantas. And this was good possession. Game scores 35-27. There you go. So Rook 1 finds Knight 1 for a made interior shot. Beautiful. Just, I have to be honest. That was amazing. Okay, Sims bringing it down. Screen by Dantas. Sims passes to Mitchell. But, well, I mean, she did set it up, so. Sims 3, Mitchell 10. She made that interior shot. This is good. 37-29. Okay, Knight 2 finds Rook 1 for made interior shot. So that was that one. Okay. Sims bringing it down again. Oh man. Okay, Dantas at the top of the key. Driving to the left, gives it to Kelsey Mitchell, who goes down low and misses, but then Howard cleans up and makes it. 39-29. Howard, Rook 2, makes interior shot off an offensive rebound. This is her strength, I think. Howard is best cleaning the offensive rebounds down there. Okay, so Sims brings it down and finds Lexi in the corner. She gets out of the corner, screened by Howard, but then gives the ball to Boston. It's the first time I see Boston. When did she come in? Oh, she came in now. Okay, so who's on the court? Boston. Okay, we know Boston's in, but now who else is in? Oh, Dantas is out. Okay, Sims bringing it down. Driving, finding. Oh, right, that's when she found Lexi. And then Boston to Kelsey. Kelsey back to Boston, and she missed. But Lexi got the rebound and the 3. Actually, so Boston tipped it to Lexi, who got it and shot the 3. So that looked to me like a Leo Boston assist. I don't know. Somebody else be the judge of this, but it's Mitchell to Boston, who misses, tips it like a volleyball, and Lexi with the 3. I don't know. I'm gonna credit Boston with the assist. It's 9 and 12. And they made a great possession out of that. 42-29. Let's see. Queen 2 tips basketball over to Bishop 2, who makes 3-point shot. And timeout. Okay, and same people are in. Yep. So it's Howard, Lexi, Sims. Yep. Sims bringing down the basketball. 3 minutes left in the second. Gives it to Aaliyah Boston, top of the key. Trying to find somebody, but hands it off to Sims. So it's a screen. Sims takes a mid-range shot. Misses. So this is 3 minus 5 minus 2. Session 42-31. Let's see. Knight 2 misses mid-range shot. Okay, Sims brings it back down. Tried to find Kelsey Mitchell, but threw it away. And it's a life ball turnover that, okay. It's just a life ball turnover. So, minus 5. 42-31. Knight 2 commits. Life ball turnover. Okay, Lexi Hall bringing it down, a fast break. Almost lost it, but thankfully still Fever basketball. Or wait, no, oh no. So, okay, Lexi, turnover. So minus 3, 42-31. Too many bad possessions in a row, but thankfully the Seattle Storm were even worse on offense somehow. Bishop 2 commits dead ball. Turnover. And Petty's in for Sims. Okay. Whoa. So, oh, that was a timeout by the Fever. Yeah, things were kind of, after these 3 bad possessions, you can tell, like, yeah, there's some, we gotta get a timeout in, right? I mean, that's kind of what that's telling me. So that was a good timeout by Stephanie White. Okay, Petty to Boston to Mitchell. Back to Petty in the corner. She drives, almost loses the basketball. Screen by Howard, finds Howard, and Howard finds Aaliyah Boston open for 3 as shot clock expired. That was a good one. So 5, and Boston. This was 9 plus 9. That's 18 points. First outstanding of the game. So it's 45, 33. Okay. Rook 2 finds queen 2 for mate 3 point shot. As clock expired. Perfect. Petty bringing it down. To Howard. Oh, didn't call that foul. To Boston. Boston to Kelsey, who finds Boston again for the mid-range shot. So Mitchell 5, Boston 12. Great possession. 47, 35. They were cooking now. See, so that timeout, after that timeout, they had an outstanding possession and then a great possession. So this is rook 1 finds queen 2 for mate mid-range shot. And they were cooking here. They were cooking with the Leo Boston here. No, what happened with Petty? Petty's out, so they brought... Okay, so Petty's out. Oh, not all that here. Sims back in. Okay, Sims bringing down the basketball to Aaliyah Boston. Top of the key. Oh man, that pass by Boston to Kelsey Mitchell. We've got to show it. And also really good hands by Kelsey Mitchell getting that pass from Aaliyah Boston. So here we go. Boston, top of the key. That pass to Kelsey Mitchell for 2. Just beautiful stuff. Okay, so Boston 9, Mitchell 10. What is this? Great possession, 49, 37. See, when this happens, like when this combination happens of Kelsey Mitchell, Aaliyah Boston, it's just good things. Always good things. Queen 2 finds rook 1 for mate. Drive in, layup. Okay, Kelsey Mitchell bringing down the basketball. 10 seconds left. 8 seconds left. And foul. She gets fouled. And then Leo Boston gets fouled. And I think Leo Boston goes in there and makes both of them free throws. Or maybe one. I can't remember. 50, 39. I think one. She makes one. All right. 1. Personal foul on queen 2. Penalty. Makes 1 free throw. +1. Right, she missed a second. Yeah, I missed a second. Okay, halftime. And halftime start third quarter. And okay, let's see this quarter. How did they do second quarter? Let's see some from here. Wow, second quarter was even better than the first quarter. Huh. I didn't know. That's crazy. I'll have to check. I'll have to check like whether or not they scored more in the second quarter. I don't know why the second quarter was higher than the first one, but still, I mean, if we look at the prior, uh, they were struggling really bad against Minnesota, but they were cooking against Seattle offensively. I mean, okay, so I'm assuming we're gonna have starting lineup back again, which is Boston, Mitchell, Howard. Yeah, well, this is super interesting. This quarter was interesting, and it was interesting also because there were more bad possessions, but I guess we had the outstanding, a bunch of great ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 great possessions and one outstanding. Where here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 great ones, no outstanding. I don't know. I have to check why that's the case, but anyways. We're about to start this third quarter or second half. Yeah. So who's there? Yeah, Sims, Howard, Boston, Lexi, Mitchell. Okay. Boston, Mitchell, Howard, Lexi, Sims. Okay, Mitchell bringing down the basketball. Gives it to Boston at the top of the key. Who gives it back to Mitchell for a mid-range shot, misses. Boston gets the offensive rebound, back to Lexi, who goes to Howard and forces, but she gets fouled. So neutral. I don't remember. Did she get make both? Yeah, she made both. 52-39. Foul on the 2 makes both free throws. It's 2. Okay. Next possession, Sims brings it down to Aaliyah Boston. Boston's driving left, finds Kelsey Mitchell for 3, misses, but Boston with the offensive rebound once again, and then she stays there in the paint, makes a move, and Howard cleans it up with the offensive rebound putback. Howard 10. Good. 54-41. Rook 2 makes offensive rebound putback. Okay. Howard gets the rebound, starts a fast break, passes to Sims in the open, and man, Howard was playmaking. .641. Sims, yeah, 5641. Rook 2 finds knight 2 for made, driving, layup. Okay, Leo Boston gets the rebound, starts a fast break. Sims coming down, finds Howard, who gets blocked down there, but it's still Fever Basketball. What was it? Technical foul or something? Okay, Sims to Boston. Back to Sims on a handoff. Back to Boston inside, and she just takes it all the way herself for 2. Boston 59-41. Starting to really separate here. Queen 2, mate, post, play, interior shot. Okay. Sims gets fouled. And then Sims again on the top of the key to Aaliyah Boston. Gets it to Howard. Howard finds Boston again, who makes it and the foul. So we have Howard again playmaking. This is the first time that I've seen Howard playmake like this. Like, I don't know, there was some sort of emphasis on getting Aaliyah Boston the ball, because Howard was cooking. Yep, she made the free throw, so 15. Rook 1 finds queen 2 for made interior shot plus the foul. Makes free throw plus 1. Perfect. Okay, Howard again driving the fast break to Sims. I really like Howard in this game. To Sims driving. Some contact that wasn't called down there. Back to Boston. Boston's driving and scores once again. Dang. So Sims to Boston, who just drove. Yeah, we can reward Sims here. Yeah, Aliyah was straight killing everybody today. Great possession. 64-43. Did I not record this one? Oh no. Okay, oh, it's 59-43, so then 62-43. Knight 2 finds queen 2 for a mate interior shot. Okay, Sims again, coming down. Lexi with the basketball, screen by Howard. Lexi to Boston, almost threw it away, but Boston saves it. and she almost decides to drive all the way to the basket. Mitchell to Boston, who got fouled, man, but that was a really good find by Mitchell again. I mean, they just did an outstanding job moving the basketball. That was the main thing. I was super impressed with them doing that. They gotta keep. Hopefully, they keep doing that going forward. She made one. Oh, neutral. 65-45. Boston one. Queen. Oh, shooting foul. On queen 2. Makes 1 free throw. +1. Okay. No subs yet, and we're like halfway through the third quarter. Still no subs. Sims drove it all the way herself, but offensive foul, I guess by Sims, but it was more of a flop by Wheeler for sure. So -3. That was, if anything, it was a foul on Wheeler. 65-47. Result summary. Knight 2 commits. Dead ball turnover. Questionable offensive foul. There's some subs here. Let's see who's coming in. Turner for Howard. Turner. Sims is still in. Lexi still in. Okay, Sims bringing down the basketball to Boston, who drove all the way down and scored again. Man, she just came and said, I'm scoring this shit. I'm gonna give Sims credit for that. 14. Great possession. 67-49. Knight 2 finds queen 2 for made interior. Okay, Sims bringing down the basketball. In no man's land to Boston to Lexi. Dang. See, these are the kind of plays that I really, really like. This play right here. So Aaliyah Boston, top of the key. And this is why you have Boston at the top of the key. And this is exactly what Nikola Jokic does, right? This is exactly how the Denver Nuggets use Nikola Jokic. Top of the key. All you need to do, really, if you're playing with Boston, or if you're playing with Jokic, cut to the basket. Just cut to the basket and they're going to find you. Here we go. Cut to the basket. Lexi layup. It's perfect. Got 9 and Lexi 8. Great possession again. Here the score is 71-49. It's completely destroyed him in this third quarter. Possession summary. Queen 2 finds Bishop 2 for made driving layup. Okay, Boston rebound. Oh wait, it wasn't 69. It was 69, not 71. Sims. Whoa, crazy foul. Foul on Sims. Did she make one of them? Yep, she make one. So score is 70-49. Sims won. Shooting foul on. Wait, no, personal foul on night 2. Makes, well, penalty. Makes 1 free throw. +1. Still on the court. Okay. Oh, Powers is in. Who did Powers come in for? Powers came in for Lexi, it looks like. And then Petty came in for Sims. Whoa, yeah, no. Boston overthrew Mitchell here, so dead ball turnover by Boston. 70-51. Whoa. Queen 2 commits dead ball turnover. Okay. Boston bringing down the basketball. To Petty off the screen. Another screen by Boston. Petty tries to go through. Finds Boston down low. Double team on Boston. Of course, you have to start double teaming. Boston kind of fates Malonga a little bit, but misses the shot. Oops, not good. This is margin. 70-51. Queen 2 misses interior shot. Okay, next possession. Petty brings it down. Oh, wait. So Powers is in now. Boston is out. And Dantas. Oh, that was a foul on Turner. I think she made both free throws, which I was really surprised by this. I was really surprised by Turner making both of these free throws. Not something you see every day. Personal foul on pawn 1. Penalty. Makes both free throws. +2. Pretty cool. Everything was just going for the fever cake. Kelsey Mitchell driving. Personal foul or offensive foul on who? On Kelsey? Yeah, I guess. Offensive foul on Mitchell. It's kind of weird. 72-54. What's going on here? Rook 1 commits dead ball, turnover, offensive foul. Petty bringing down the basketball to Dantas to Mitchell. Mitchell to Dantas, open for 3, missed it. But again, really good find by Mitchell, but Dantas just missed it. Martino. Game score 72-54. Rook 1 finds knight 1 for missed 3-point shot. Okay. Next possession. Somebody came in. Who came in? Who's on the court right now? Okay, so Sims. They took out. Who they take out? I don't even know who's on the court right now. Oh, okay, there we go. So Powers, Sims came in. Or has Sims been in? No, Sims was not in. Sims was just inserted. So it is Sims and it is Dantas, it is Turner, it is Powers. There's no Petty either. There's Lexi. There's no Mitchell. Turner, Dantas. Let's see. Lexi, Dantas, Sims, Powers, Turner. Okay, Sims killing clock. Top of the key, falls and gets fouled. Does she make both? 1, 2. So 74-56. 74-56. Sims makes 2. Personal foul on knight 2. Penalty. Makes both free throws. Sims coming down. I think that this ends the quarter. Turner turns around. Nope. Oh, shot clock expired. Yeah, I mean, this is not really a result here for this possession, so. Game clock expired on him. and the third quarter. Start of fourth quarter. I'm not sure who starts, but let's count. How did this third quarter? Let's see how this third quarter went compared to the other ones. I think it's more. Like, I don't know. I think 120. Huh. I guess things went really bad here at the end. Okay. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce getting married. I guess they show that on the broadcast. So, Sims Boston. Okay, let's see. So Boston's in. Or Sims. Mitchell. Lexi. And Howard. No Dantas. No Powers, no Turk. Okay. Boston to Lexi to Howard, who finds Boston down low. For 2. Yeah, Howard was doing great. Oops. 76, 56. Oops. Rook 2 finds Queen 2 for made interior shot. A Lexi to Howard. Howard treating Boston again, who did not score that time, but almost. Howard to 5. Boston 9 minus 3, 6. 76. 56. Oops. Summary. Rook 2 finds Queen 2 for missed interior shot. Boston was mad about that one too. Seems to Boston, and she just drives all the way. And it was so weird. She tried to pass, but it hit the rim somehow, and then Mitchell went in for the righty. $78, $58. Rook 1 makes interior shot. Sims came all the way down on the fast break and scored. $80, $58. Yeah, everything was working. Everything was working. Everything was smooth. The offense was great. I mean, really. Knight 2 makes driving layup off a fast break. fast break. Lexi gets the rebound, starts the fast break. Lexi to Howard. Howard is actually, she was not looking to score at all. So she was just looking to get the ball to someone else. Sims goes for the way in, she gets blocked. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Sims to Kelsey, who took another shot and scored. Sims to Kelsey. 82-58. Oops. Knight 2 finds rook 1 for made shot. So Mitchell's out. So Sims, Lexi, Boston, and Powers. That's what we got. So Sims was driving, lost the basketball, back out to Boston. Boston to Sims, screen, Boston takes the shot, so Sims with the assist. Boston with the mid-range. Okay. Great possession. 84-59. She's hitting that mid-range. She was hitting the interior shot. She was hitting the three. Boston was just doing it all. Knight 2 finds queen 2 for made. Mid-range. They did not let up. So Sims back with the basketball. To Lexi. To Boston. Trying to find Powers. Mid-range shot. No good. But Lexi went and got the rebound to Howard, who found Boston wide open for 2. I mean, that's what you do. That moving. And again, I love the fact that Howard was looking to pass and not to try to make it herself. Yeah, this fourth quarter started. I mean, everything was great or good as far as the possessions. 86-59. Two finds queen 2 for made interior shot. It's just amazing stuff. So Boston is out, I think, for the rest of the game. Howard is in, Dantas is in. And I think, what is this? Dantas, Sims. Power still. Lexi still. Howard. Okay. Lexi to Dantas. to Sims, to Powers. Whoa, jump ball. Okay. Well, I'll say that ball turnover because 86-59. It's a jump ball. They lost it. If they would have regained possession, that would have been fine. But knight 5 commits that ball turnover. Loses jump ball. Gotta record that possession somehow. Okay, Sims bringing down the basketball. Screen by Dantas to Howard to Powers to Lexi. Good ball movement. I mean, I'm really liking it. It's now down into the shot clock, but I really like the ball movement. And then the shot by Sims, which, I mean, it was with the clock winding down. It wasn't a good shot, but let's see. Made 3 plus 3. 6. Gotta do what you gotta do, but she scored it. 89-59. Was that assisted? No, that wasn't assisted. Knight 2 makes bad 3-point shot. That's block expired. Long 3-pointer. It's just super far, man. What happened here? Oh, timeout. Who's in now? Let's see. Sim's still in, but now Turner for Howard. Turner for Howard. Powers, Dantas, Petty's in. I'm thinking for Lexi. Yeah. Powers to Petty, to Dantas, to Sims. Driving to the basket for 2. That was all Sims. 8. 91-59. Two makes rising layup. Okay, Powers bringing down the basketball. And then Powers, oh, Dantas commits. The terrible turnover. Horrendous turnover. I mean, horrendous possession. 91-64. Minus 10 for Dantas. Knight 1 commits life ball turnover, which led to Storm basket. Okay, Sims to Dantas to Petty to Powers to Sims. Oh, they do challenge the play. which they win. But now Turner is in for... Now Turner's been in. Timpson is in for Sims. It seems like. And then this is the closing squad. Petty to Dantas. Petty just shot it from the parking lot, but a shot clock expired, but it was a bad 3. Make 3 plus 3, 8. 3 minus 5. So Petty minus 2. 91.64. Knight 4 misses. Bad 3-point shot from half court, from near half court. I guess a shot clock expired. Petty bringing it back down. Screen by Timpson to Dantas to Turner, who dishes it to Timpson. Good assist by Turner. Timpson 8. Oops, this is 1, not 5. Yeah. Good. 93.66. On 1 finds Knight 3 for made interior shot. Okay, Petty bringing down the basketball. Finds Dantas. Turner to Timpson. She fouled or something. And then Powers misses mid-range shot. Yeah. Powers missed mid-range shot. Wait, was she assisted? No. Missed mid-range minus 5. No, this wasn't Petty. I keep confusing Petty and Powers. All right. Uh, 93.68. Knight 5 misses mid-range. Okay. So it's fourth quarter, 2 minutes left. Well, 2 minutes 15 seconds left. The game's already out of hand, so I'm just finalizing the score sheet. Petty screen, Dantas to Turner, kind of forced it down there. Dantas with some terrible turnovers late in the game. Just terrible. Just careless. I mean, I know the game's already out, you know, it's good, so you don't feel like you need to do much. But 93.68. Still gotta take care of the basketball. Knight 1 commits life ball. Powers bringing it down. Dantas for 3, misses. Turner made it. So 1 plus 5, 6. 95.68. Pawn 1 makes interior shot off an offensive rebound. Okay. Powers to Dantas. To Powers to Timpson. Whose turnover is it? Oh, it was tipped. Yeah, it was tipped. So it's Powers turnover. Does it result in basket? Yes, it does. So, yeah, I say it was Powers. Yeah, Powers turnover. Minus 10. Started getting careless at the end, but again, game is on the. It's hard to stay motivated. I understand, but Knight 5 commits life ball turnover, which leads to storm basket. Petty to Timpson to Dantas, misses interior shot, and I still need all these possessions. Timpson 3, Dantas 0. 95.73. Knight 3 finds Knight 1 for missed interior. And then, oh, Power stole it. And then she went and Petty for 3, Powers with the almost assist. $95.73. Knight 5 finds Knight 4 for missed 3. And kill that clock already. Yeah, I'm not even charging that turnover. It is what it is. Game's over. Oof. Oops. I don't need to do that. Why did I do that? Let's see how this last quarter went. I think this last quarter, not so good. Yeah, this was the lowest scoring quarter, but oh man, some people were sticking around. That's crazy. This is it for the evaluation. Good game overall. 218 points for Boston as a queen. That was, that's amazing. I mean, Boston had an amazing game, but it was really a good game all around for a lot of different players. So I'll post the final scores on Twitter, and then or X, and then I'm gonna post the final evaluation sheet on my website, which is www.chessboardbasketball.com. So check it out. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for joining me in the evaluation for this game. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.